Bullets run out, gunshots deafen you in a hallway, and the noise attracts every other threat within a 5-mile radius. In a true collapse scenario, or a home invasion where silence is survival, reliance on gunpowder is a liability. You need weapons that don't jam, don't run dry, and don't announce your position to the world. Today, we are looking at 15 lethal and less lethal force multipliers available right now. No background checks, no paper trails, just raw stopping power. Most people have no idea these even exist. Let's begin the countdown. Number 15. The Cold Steel Big Bore 625. Do not mistake this for a toy. This is a lung-powered kinetic energy system capable of delivering a razor-tipped broadhead with surgical precision. While a firearm requires mechanical cycling, the Big Bore relies simply on your breath. In a silent takedown scenario, this 5-foot aluminum tube allows you to engage a target from distance without a sound. The 625 Magnum dart hits with enough velocity to penetrate plywood, meaning soft tissue offers zero resistance. It is the ultimate tool for small game survival or harassing a threat from the shadows. Simple, silent, deadly. Number 14. The umarex airsaber Elite X2O. Traditional archery has a fatal flaw: the reload time. This platform eliminates that variable. It is a double-barrel, high-pressure air rifle that fires full-length arrows, not bullets. With a 4,000 psi tank, this beast launches a 376-grain arrow at 450 feet per second. The Elite X2O designation means you have a follow-up shot instantly available with the push of a selector. If you miss your first shot in a high-stress corridor, you aren't dead. You just pull the trigger again. It delivers 135 foot-pounds of energy, enough to drop big game or a two-legged predator in their tracks. Number 13. The REAT Heavy-Duty Machete. Sometimes ballistics fail, mechanics break, but a sharpened piece of full-tang 420 stainless steel does not malfunction. At 25 inches, this is not a brush clearer. It is a distance-keeping device. The Raging Shark green coating minimizes reflection, keeping you low profile until the strike. In a close-quarters struggle where a handgun might be wrestled away, the psychological impact of a massive blade is immediate. It triggers a primal flight response in an attacker. With a non-slip cord-wrapped handle, this tool becomes an extension of your arm, capable of catastrophic damage with a single swing. Number 12. The Ravin LR. If you need sniper rifle precision without the acoustic signature of a firearm, this is the solution. This is not your grandfather's crossbow. It utilizes helicoil technology to float the arrow, eliminating friction and delivering rifle-like accuracy up to 135 yards. Imagine engaging a threat nearly a football field away silently. It hits with 180 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. For context, that is massive trauma upon impact. The silent cocking system ensures you remain a ghost in the environment. It is compact, tactical, and devastatingly accurate, but we are just getting started. The next item brings chemical warfare to your doorstep. Number 11. The Lancer Tactical Scorpion. This is a pain compliance tool designed to break the will to fight. It is a C-Otwo-powered launcher firing 50 caliber projectiles. You don't aim to kill, you aim to incapacitate. You can load this with solid rubber breakers for blunt force trauma, or pepper balls that explode on impact, creating a cloud of chemical irritants. In a home defense scenario, you can saturate a hallway with pepper dust, blinding an intruder and cutting off their air supply without ever exposing yourself to lethal return fire. It's light, ergonomic, and requires no permit to own. Number 10. The umarex airjavelin Pro crossbows are wide and cumbersome in tight spaces. The airjavelin solves this. It is a compact, pneumatic arrow launcher that handles like a carbine. Powered by a 45-0 psi onboard tank, it sends arrows downrange at 370 feet per second. Because the air drives the arrow from the inside, there is zero archer's paradox. The arrow flies perfectly straight instantly. It is lightweight and features Picatinny rails for lights and lasers. This is the ideal hallway cleaner for those who want the lethality of a broadhead without the bulk of bow limbs hitting the doorframe. Number 9. The Stoeger X-Moan. This is precision engineering. A pre-charged pneumatic air rifle that offers suppressed surgical removal of threats. With a muzzle velocity up to 1,200 feet per second, this rivals the speed of standard rimfire ammunition. The X-Moan features an integrated regulator, ensuring every shot has consistent power, critical when your target is small or partially obscured. It comes with a suppressor system making it whisper quiet. For survivalists, this is the tool for acquiring food without alerting the entire county, or for defensive use where shot placement matters more than brute force. Number 8. The SV Manganese Steel Chopping Sword. There is a distinct sound that steel makes when it leaves a sheath. That sound alone can end a conflict. This is a 19-inch blade forged from high manganese steel, hardened to 52 Rockwell. This is designed for durability and hacking. Unlike a delicate katana, this is a heavy-duty chopper. In a scenario where ammunition is gone, a weapon that doesn't run out of bullets is king. The reach allows you to defend a doorway while staying out of grappling range. It is brutal, primitive, and completely fail-safe. The next weapon fits in a holster but hits like a sledgehammer. Number 7. The T4E TR50 Gen 2. This is the updated version of a proven platform. A 50 caliber revolver powered by C-Otwo. What makes the Gen 2 superior is the quick piercing system. You can keep the C-Otwo capsule inside the grip unpunctured for months, ready to go. One smack on the bottom and it's pressurized instantly. It fires hard rubber or powder balls with significant joule energy. A shot to the sternum will wind an attacker. A shot to the face will end the fight. It looks like a standard firearm, providing a deterrent effect before you even pull the trigger. Number 6. The Gerber Downrange Tomahawk. In an urban collapse, walls and doors become obstacles. This is the key. It is not just a weapon. It is a 3-in-1 breaching system. A beveled axe head for chopping, a hammer head for smashing, and a pry bar integrated into the handle. Made in the USA from 420 HC steel with a Cerakote finish, it will not bend. Whether you are hacking through a drywall to escape a fire or taking down a hostile in close quarters, the Tomahawk offers leverage and devastating striking power. It mounts to MOLLE gear, always ready, always lethal. Number 5. The Grimburg Gavle. Most less lethal launchers are bulky. The Gavle is the most powerful launcher designed specifically for concealed carry. It is compact, discreet, yet delivers kinetic energy that rivals full-sized duty launchers. This allows you to carry a defensive option that doesn't print through your clothing. It fires standard 68 caliber rounds, solid projectiles, or chemical irritants. In a parking lot or a confined vehicle, having this accessible gives you a get-off-me option that breaks bones and incapacitates without the legal nightmare of lethal force. Number 4. The bintac AEA Harpoon. This is where we leave the realm of deterrence and enter the realm of physics abuse. This is a PCP launcher available in massive calibers, up to 72. We are talking about 150 foot-pounds of energy. It operates at 5,000 psi. That is terrifying pressure. It can launch harpoons or heavy slugs with enough force to incapacitate large game instantly. It is a single-shot breech-loading cannon. If you need to stop a threat that is wearing heavy clothing or even light armor, the sheer blunt force transfer of the harpoon is unmatched. If you think that was powerful, wait until you see the number 1 spot. Number 3. The pocket shot. Do not laugh. Underestimating this weapon is a mistake. This is the evolution of the slingshot. By removing the frame and using a circular pouch, the pocket shot can fire projectiles at 350 feet per second. It fits in a pocket, weighs nothing, and can fire steel ball bearings, arrows, or even rocks scavenged from the ground. In a long-term survival situation where you are stripped of your gear, this little ring of polymer and latex becomes your primary hunting and defense tool. It is the ultimate gray man weapon. Number 2. The FN 303 Tactical. This is not a consumer toy. This is a law enforcement tool used for riot control, now available to the civilian market. It is semi-automatic, fed by a 15-round drum magazine, and runs on compressed air. The projectiles are fin-stabilized for extreme accuracy up to 50 meters. They don't just hit, they shatter, delivering blunt trauma and chemical payloads simultaneously. With no recoil and no flash, you can put 15 rounds on target in seconds. It allows you to control a crowd or a group of attackers from a safe distance with military-grade reliability. Number 1. The William Tell Archery Hybrid Crossbow. This is the apex of versatility. It breaks the rules of archery. It is a crossbow that feeds from a magazine, capable of firing bolts or steel balls. With 120-pound limbs and a stroke distance of 10 inches, it generates massive power. But the game changer is the capacity. It holds a 200-ball magazine. You are not firing one shot. You are laying down a hail of suppressing fire. It comes equipped with a scope, laser, and flashlight. It is a terrifying hybrid of a machine gun and a crossbow. If you miss with a bolt, you have hundreds of steel rounds ready to follow up. It is the ultimate survival loophole. You now know what is available. These tools offer silence, reusability, and power without the limitations of gunpowder. But remember this, a weapon is only a paperweight if you do not have the training to use it. Possessing the tool is step 1. Mastering the mindset is step 2. Do not wait until the crisis arrives to figure out how these work. Get equipped, get trained, and stay dangerous.